This man might be the most impressive human being of all time. He was a pro athlete, a lawyer, a Broadway star, a Hollywood icon, a world-famous singer, a published author, an activist the government feared, and he did all of it while fighting racism every step of the way. And if you're new here, hi, my name's Jordan, and this is Hollywood Hot Takes, where I give my unhinged opinions on Hollywood and tell interesting stories about the film industry at large. Paul Robeson was born in 1898 in Princeton, New Jersey, the youngest of 5 kids. At 18, he earned a full scholarship to Rutgers University, becoming only the 3rd black student to ever attend. But he didn't just attend, he dominated. He earned 15 varsity letters in football, baseball, basketball, and track, all while teammates and opponents tried to injure him just because he was black. After Rutgers, Robeson attended Columbia Law School, working his way through school by acting, singing, and playing professional football. On weekends, he would take overnight trains to Ohio to play for the Akron Pros, and later the Milwaukee Badgers, during the very first years of the NFL. Yes, he was an NFL player while in law school. He finally graduated law school and joined the estate firm Stotesbury and Minor. But when one of the partners told him white clients would never accept a black lawyer, he gave up the courtroom, then took over the world stage. Robeson exploded as an actor and singer. He traveled the world, performing in Europe and the Soviet Union, and starred in Eugene O'Neill's All God's Chillin' Got Wings in New York, playing a black lawyer married to an abusive white woman whose racist beliefs destroy his career. That play caused national outrage. The KKK even issued threats, but Robeson refused to back down. He then starred in Showboat, and his rendition of Old Man River became the benchmark for all future performers of the song. He continued his meteoric rise by starring as Brutus in the film The Emperor Jones, and in 1943, Robeson became the first black actor to ever play Othello on Broadway. It ran 296 performances, the longest running Shakespeare play in Broadway history. Throughout his trials and tribulations, his art became his activism. He would travel around to military bases singing his rendition of Old Man River, but changed the lyrics into a protest anthem. During the Spanish Civil War, he sang for anti-fascist soldiers and said, "The artist must take sides. I have made my choice." Robeson fought for workers, against colonialism worldwide, and was sympathetic to the working class politics in Russia. In 1934, he visited the Soviet Union and said, "In Soviet Russia, I breathe freely for the first time in my life." That quote would cost him everything. In 1949, the Associated Press claimed he had said that black Americans wouldn't fight against Russia, a line that was likely misquoted. But that was all the US government needed. His passport was revoked. He was blacklisted. The FBI surveilled him. His career was destroyed. During McCarthyism, he was dragged before the House Un-American Activities Committee. They asked him,
"Mr. Robeson, are you now a member of the Communist Party?"
And he delivered one of the best rebuttals in American history.
"Would you like to come to the ballot box when I vote and take off the ballot and see? I'm not being tried for whether I'm a communist. I'm being tried for fighting for the rights of my people, who are still second-class citizens in this United States of America."
He was never actually a member of the Communist Party, but he refused to betray his beliefs. In 1958, after his passport was finally restored, he published his autobiography, Here I Stand, half memoir, half political manifesto. Over time, health problems and societal isolation forced him into retirement, and he spent his final years in Philadelphia, where he died in 1976. And despite never being a card-carrying communist, the leaders of the Communist Party USA all showed up to his funeral. Paul Robeson was more than an entertainer. He was a one-man revolution. And if he wasn't the most impressive person of the 20th century, I'd love to meet whoever was.